which kicked off against Benin in their final group qualifier last month. Bright Osai Samuel coming into the defence for Semi Ajayi, and Ademola Lookman, the 2024 African Footballer of the Year, returns, meaning that Moses Simon drops to the bench. And VAR official from South Africa. Well, it all comes down to this for Nigeria and Gabon. It is do or die for these teams now. The winner of this one will advance to Sunday. 2 men in the wall. It's the long-range strike, which it's a very attacking formation for the Nigerians, with Akor Adams in support of Osimhen up front. And Eric Chelle is the Nigerian coach these days. And they're still going. Of course, taking the deflection on its way through, it's going to be in Turkey. The right back wearing the number 3. That ball pounced upon, and strong running down the right-hand side. The ball into the middle, away by Ekwelimonga, and the shot from the edge of the... All the way back to Luis Marius. Now Aubameyang coming in off the left to hold the ball up towards Openda, arriving from the near side, but it was right-hand side. The shot is closed down. Still alive here for the Nigerians. Chukwueze on the left at the moment, waiting for some support to come. He's got the break of the ball. He'll run through for a do something here. Adams, it's a good ball in from him, and they find Osimhen at last. And Nigeria, number 9, heads off target, has taken a painful blow in the process as the goalkeeper came out to meet him. Finished second in that group. Gabon way out, peeled out to the left-hand side here. Adams looking for Bright Osari on today, given how high the stakes are here. And he will be back on in just a moment, stamp their authority on the game, and maybe the opening will come. Tempted shot from the angle. He will be lifting it in towards Osimhen. He is outstanding in the air, Osimhen, and he managed to divert the header down towards the bottom corner. It's a good save by Luis Marius Mbaba. Osimhen was onside. In swinging delivery from the left, and the goalkeeper coming. Look at the space here in the middle of the park. Lookman looking to feed Osimhen. Another excellent chance for Victor Osimhen is passed up. And given the form that he has been in, Sevilla forward, the number 18, just moving out to occupy that position on the... Will be in field. Chukwueze, Lookman. He's got quick feet, Ademola Lookman. He's maybe not at his sharpest at the moment, having not played all that regularly. He's working the ball around nicely. Osimhen driving into the penalty box. Bright Osai Samuel. Lookman turns and plays the cross towards Osimhen. Again, he wins the ball in the air. And again, it's a brilliant save from the Gabon goalkeeper. Now then, some of these... Openda. It's good play, trying to his left. Denny Bwanga for Gabon. Just not quite on the same wavelength as Aubameyang. New face in this Gabon team. What a time to come into the international fold. He's done well. And they do from their first corner of the game. Deep delivery, an important clearance away. I think it was Adams. To his Gabonese counterpart, as Osimhen performs some gymnastics there to keep possession. Touched back to Samuel Chukwueze. Osimhen did well to bring that ball under control and to set himself up for the shot, but it wasn't a brilliant connection for Victor Osimhen. Lookman on the turn, intercepted, and now feeding it into the path of Bwanga from the angle. It's a good block. Denis Bouanga. Into the penalty box. It's going to be a goal kick. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is 36 now. Return to Mars, half remaining, plus stoppage time. I suspect there will be a good few minutes added on. Samuel setting off on the run. The referee's played the advantage here. And looks for Osimhen in the middle. Well, that could have been a significant moment. Openda, header away by Frederick. Could do with playing it to teammate Openda. Nice touch from Openda. Feeds the ball through towards Osimhen. Just look how closely he's been watched. Ball in, a high line. Here's Aubameyang. Can he make something happen for Gabon? Not here. Terrific running into the penalty box and a really important challenge in the end by Frederick. Well, Aubameyang may be 36 now, but he doesn't really appear to have lost any of his searing pace. That was brilliant. High-hanging delivery. 0 Gabon 0. Half 0-0 between the Panthers of Gabon and Nigeria in this first playoff semi-final here in Africa on the road to next year's one. Another substitution could be made then. Gabon get us underway then in the second half here. There's Bouanga for Gabon. Inside the penalty box. It's a nice ball fed through to... And spent his entire club career in France. And these teams looking to join them. Gabon coming forward again, great running down the right, and the referee's given the free kick. Free kick whipped in and all the way across the face of goal. Give the attention to Osai Samuel, he might have got something on that ball. And the referee has made his call. There is no penalty. Towards the back post, collected by Stanley Nwabali. Looks for it. Didi into the challenge. The referee's going to bring it back here. So they haven't last that one. The free kick delivery caused, and that one is headed behind by Victor Osimhen. Lead against the Nigerians. The delivery from the left, deep ball. It's really in the second half. It's Gabon who've been more threatening. Delivery, straight into Sevilla winger, freshly on as a substitute, looking to pick out a teammate in the middle. Adams and Osimhen in there. Committing too many men forward, the Nigerians. All in their qualifying group a couple of months ago. Nigeria coming into the box from the left, a drop of the shoulder. The ball too high for us. Cameroon, the Democratic Republic of Congo, facing off. Now then, this could be the chance for the Nigerians, gifted to them. And they've taken it. Akor Adams turning the ball in. It's a disaster for Gabon. And the Super Eagles are ahead. Oh, horrible, horrible moment for Aaron Apindangoye for Gabon. Me now. As that ball is fed through towards Osimhen. He's in behind Osimhen. Maybe could have taken a little bit. And they're just going to beef things up in the middle. Onyeka coming on as the player who scored the... Oyono out to the right flank. Gabon looking for the equalizer. They haven't really been able to provide the service to Aubameyang this evening. Headed away by Iwobi. The ambitions has not really worked out for them. The World Cup is the big dream now. Osimhen. Cross in from the left. Stage at which they've appeared 3 times. Lamina with the shot, it's gone in, it's taken a deflection. Gabon are level. in the 89th minute. Well, incredible scenes here. It looked like Gabon's World Cup dream had died after Akor Adams put Nigeria in front with time running out, but now it appears that he will be. And Juke, the ball into the middle. Now Gabon will have the bit between their teeth. In fact, it's 12 minutes of stoppage time. I think we had a minute added to that with the celebrations for the goal. He come to life. And Juke looking to feed Osimhen. I think he may have gone a fraction of a second too soon. He's put the shot wide anyway. Comes to Juke. They need to get balls into the middle and try and find Osimhen. Attempted cross by Ndidi. Take this. Tired. Still the pressure's on. Just come all the way into the middle. Simon's delivery all the way towards the back post. And Juke has run that ball across the line. I think it's going to be a goal kick. Maybe there'll be one last chance for Gabon in normal time. Lemina. Mario Lemina, Gabon's goal scorer. He's caught there by Ndidi. Bwanga then to deliver the free kick here. It's a break. Osimhen running through on goal in the 12th minute of stoppage time. Victor Osimhen to win it. He's put it wide. Well, he's not been his usual self in the second half, Victor Osimhen. And somewhat ashy, pounced on a mistake to score in the 78th minute. Mario Lemina's deflected effort, though, bringing... On we go. Winner of that one will advance to the Intercontinental playoffs as well. Ball into the middle, an awkward one. Ndidi coming forward. It's a nicely measured ball as well, and Nigeria have that second goal. Really well played, and a really cool, composed finish from Chidera Juke. Well, Nigeria could have won it right at the end of injury time. They've kept their heads up. And brother of Anthony, so a bit of a reshuffle at the back. It's really well played by Frederick though. Osimhen from the angle. Victor Osimhen, he's found a corner. That's more like it than the Super Eagles superstar, who rips off his shirt in celebration. The mask is gone. And after that unlikely miss at the end of normal time, well, that is surely the goal that sends Nigeria into the playoff final. Osimhen again. Once more from the angle, it's another goal for Osimhen. And that is that.
Enough. These days, it just stresses me so much, but I hope we're going to have fun with this one because I know Nigerian football fans are super excited for what the Super Eagles did against Gabon. So welcome aboard, wherever you're watching me from. I've been asking, where are you watching from? I see my people on, I've been able to link Facebook to this stuff, but it's not just working with TikTok. But shout out to my guys that joined on TikTok. I see you guys. I'll still talk to you. I'll communicate with you. Tell me where you're watching me from. Let's do this for the love of the game. Yes, it's the FIFA 2026 World Cup qualifying playoffs, Africa region. Nigeria versus Gabon. You know, football just makes me, sometimes I just ask a lot of questions. Like, when you think you know football, it just stuns you. Like, it stuns you completely. I was tensed, yeah, before the match. And when Nigeria conceded a goal in the 89th minute, called that 90th minute, I was like, oh, this is it. 12 minutes of stoppage time, Victor Osimhen one-on-one, and he did not convert. I was like, no, it's not going to happen for us today. But somehow, some way, football said, no, I'm for Nigeria today. What a story. Thank you so much for joining me. On these streets, I'm proudly Austin. You already know that. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, give me the love emoji, because this thing these days, I don't get it. It just stresses me. Yeah, I can see that the audio is working. Can you see me? Is it breaking? Because like the highlights was breaking. I didn't just want to stop it. You know, I wanted you guys to relive the moment again, because Nigerian football fans actually love that one. Yes. Nigeria is in the final of the playoff, and they're going to play the Democratic Republic of Congo. Remember when Shola was having the analysis? Shola said it's going to be tough if we get to meet DR Congo. Here we are. And DR Congo, what a story that they are telling, you know, beating the indomitable Lions of Cameroon for the first time in their history in 28 years. Then they did something special. You know, I like the level of competition going on with football in Africa. When I say no menos, I know what I'm talking about. Persons can argue, but I can tell you that what African football is doing at the moment, no small teams. Go ask Nigeria. Couldn't beat Lesotho, you know, couldn't beat Zimbabwe, home and away, you know. So yeah, tell me where you're watching me from. Let's start that way. Where you watching me from? Let's go to TikTok. Imade Ruben is watching me from Germany. Thank you so much, Imade, for joining. My people on Facebook, I see you guys. I'm just paying this. Where you watching me from? I want to know, just so we can, you know, give it a broad conversation. And if you want to be part of it, why not? I'm going to open it up later. We'll talk about it. Remember, I do this show for the love of the game, and this is the Fun Factory, sports, entertainment, and so much more. Yeah. So can Nigeria beat DR Congo on Sunday? What sort of game do you think it's going to be after seeing Nigeria versus Gabon and Cameroon versus DR Congo? I thought Gabon was going to be a nervy encounter. It was looking that way when Nigeria conceded that goal and when Victor Osimhen missed that chance. But I think in extra time, the Super Eagles, they just got into beast mode. Bam, bam, bam. 3 goals. And it finished 4-1. What really got you talking after watching that match? That's what I want to do today. I just want to take reactions. I've got the complete reaction from Coach Eric Chelle. I was trying to upload it, but it's not letting me, maybe because it's too heavy. But it's on the platform, it's on the channel. You can go check it out, the complete post-match reaction. And I've got some of the Super Eagles players also talking right after the game. Victor Osimhen, Calvin Bassey, and William Troost Ekong, you know, just giving their general view about the game. I think it was a pretty good game for Nigeria, one that tested their resilience, their character, and it looked just good. I see my people on Facebook also. Thank you. I've got Facebook here, I've got YouTube here, I've got TikTok here, and I'm watching everyone right here. So I've got 4 devices right in front of me. 4 devices right in front of me. So shout out to everyone jumping and joining the live. Caller Bright says he's watching from Germany. Thank you, Caller. A big fan of the channel, and I appreciate you all day, every day. Sione says, hi, Austin. I'm watching from the United States. Where in the United States of America are you watching me from? I'd like to know. They say I'm looking cute today. You guys. Nice one. Thank you so much. Alex T says, watching me from North Carolina. Thank you so much. Abiono says, I'm watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you for joining. Taiwo King, good evening. Welcome. Let's talk football. Let's talk about the FIFA World Cup qualifiers, the playoffs. Osimhen Baba of goals. We'll soon come to that. I just want to take comments where you're watching me from. FIFA agent, Adeni, FIFA agent. They're all FIFA. That we did not like that they didn't change that South Africa official. But the guy did well. Yeah, he got the memo. He behaved. Abongile Tom, you do well. Take your handshake. But we said it that, because of the pressure that will be on the officials, they would want to misbehave, because I've looked at that penalty call over and over again. I had to look away. That penalty. It was a clear penalty. But VAR said no, and we'll take that decision. Yeah, FIFA agent Adeni, thanks so much for joining. He's joining from Madrid. I want more locations. Tell me where you're watching me from. Kunle Adeni, I see your comment. You're watching me on Facebook, and you're watching from Lagos, from Lokoja in Nigeria. Abba, I'll leave it at Abba. Blessing. Watching from Gabon yesterday. Man, he didn't sleep. Oh, yeah. Tell me, how is Libreville today? I know, but were they thinking they were going to beat Nigeria? Is it possible? Gabon, no disrespect, but I mean, were they thinking they were going to beat Nigeria? Give me a minute. Let me pull up the stuff. Yeah, so they couldn't sleep in Gabon. Huh? I saw Aubameyang. He was really looking down. But hey, I said it, guys, that if you don't get the supply, what you going to do? So everybody say, Aubameyang. But I said they will cut the supply. He won't be able to do anything. So shout out to the Super Eagles for it. The Gabonese brought negative play. They did the low block right from the middle, and we just found a way to, get ourselves out of the frustration. And I think at extra time, they were already burned out, and the goals just started coming. Yeah, let me see more comments on Facebook. Good evening. I'm watching from Abuja, Nigeria. Niger for life. Barcelona all the way up. Up shooting. Shooting Stars fan. Nice one. And Kanem says she's watching from Lagos. The Ekoman watching from Norway. Thank you. I see the love. I see you guys watching from all over the world. Thank you for joining. Olainka watching from Minneapolis in the United States of America. Fantastic. Thank you. Who else? Truth are there. Watching from Dallas in Texas. Olalekan watching from the United States of America. Olamide is watching me from Canada. Thank you. Daniel Wilcox, good big man. Good evening. How are you doing? How are you doing too? I'm watching you from Gabon. I like my guys from Gabon because we do these things for the love of the game. Shout out to you guys for giving us fair play. And doing it for the love of the game. Shout out to the guys from Gabon. More comments. Keep it coming on Facebook. I see you guys on TikTok. I see you guys. And of course, right in front of me, my people on YouTube. And if you can switch to the YouTube channel, or better, I'm proudly Austin on YouTube, because I'm going to be giving you all of the reactions, the highlights. And when we come back tonight, we're going to break it down proper. We're going to do the player ratings. We're going to talk about the formation, the substitutions. It's going to be about 2 hours talk of football. Yes, African football. Shola will join me right after my TV show on Channels Television. I'll come live. That should be 9 p.m. UK time, 10 p.m. Nigerian time. We're just going to talk football all the way till the midnight. It's going to be fun. I just wanted to come here now. I just get a bit of the reaction so that I can have, what to talk about when it's about time. Aliyah says she's Mustafa watching me from Miami Gardens in Florida. The comment, I got your comment. You said watching from Norway. Emmanuel Ade on Facebook, watching from New York. Good to see you. God's Power watching from Chicago. Thank you. On Facebook, Tim Dex Biggie watching from Ilupeju, Lagos, Nigeria. I miss my Lagos. So I miss my Lagos. Justice DK on Facebook. You're watching from Afghanistan. Interesting. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching all the way. Kelly watching from Abeokuta. Ido Adeyemi watching from Hertfordshire. You guys still with Channels. Cecilia, my friend. Gracious goodness. Yeah, I'm still with Channels. Cecilia is doing fine. Watch the show tonight. You're going to see Cecilia 9 p.m. Nigerian time. Yeah. Are you going to see me too? Yeah. Thanks so much for your comments, Ido. Emmanuel, I'm watching from Manchester. Oh, nice. I like my people in Manchester. Quotes. Allow me to please. What time is your program on Channel TV? 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Nigerian time. 8 p.m. UK time. Quotes better. Watching from Texas. So, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for joining the show. My people on TikTok, let me see you. Austin, it's Kelvin from YouTube. Kelvin, come on. Come join us on YouTube. I like it when you join us on YouTube. Jigima watching from Dudley in the United Kingdom. I'm taking comments on TikTok now. I'm not going to abandon my TikTok people. When I'm able to, bring TikTok into the settings, we'll all just do it right from the system. For now, I could only link Facebook. But TikTok, guys, keep it coming. Where are you watching me from? I'm going to come back and read it, and then I'll also take your comments. So, guys, let's talk about the lineup that Coach Eric Chelle used for this game against Gabon. That one definitely got us talking. Let me bring that up. Made 2 changes from that beautiful team that we talked about that did the work against Benin Republic. Remember, when we were having the analysis, we said if it's not broken, don't fix it, But some way, somehow, he thought it would be good to play Ademola Lookman. And then there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So Ademola Lookman got into the setting, and I think Bright Osai Samuel, yeah. So those are the 2 players that didn't, start that one against Benin Republic. But then I thought it was also a good one. Was that 4-4-2, guys? Was it 4-4-2, or Aqua Downs was doing the switch sometimes? Did he give Victor Osimhen that sort of support that we saw? I think it was 4-4-2. Guys that are big on formation, tell me what formation was dominant for Nigeria yesterday? Was it 4-4-2? Yeah, just so. So this was a starting lineup. In goal, Stanley Wabali, Benjamin Fredericks. What a story. He's trending for the right reasons, and I love it so much because we keep saying it that the future is young and we need to give attention to talent discovery and development in Nigeria. Young Benjamin Frederick, I was right there at the Unity Cup right here in London when they were talking to Eric Chelle about this guy, because the Unity Cup was played at the GTEC Community Stadium, home of Brentford Football Club. He was playing for Brentford at the time. He's still a Brentford player, just on loan. And I was so excited that his name came up, player that started from Nigeria, the NNL to the MPF. I think played with ABS FC, Abubakar Bukola Saraki Football Club, and then went to Nasarawa United. This is what I'm talking about, guys. There are more than 1,000 Benjamin Fredericks back home. We must discover them. We must bring them out. What a player. What a talent. He's versatile. He's confident. Did you see that time he went one-on-one with Aubameyang? Gave him no respect. Matched him up. Experienced Aubameyang. And, took the ball out from him. Look at the pass he gave to Victor Osimhen. Look at the driving. I know senior players in the Super Eagles. I don't just want to do much of the analysis today. I want you guys to just tell me your reactions from the match. But I know players in the Super Eagles that will not give that sort of drive. They would have played the pass. The guy kept it going. He stole the ball and he gave me that drive. Super Eagles players, whoever owns that sub, take it. You know yourself that I'm talking to. You will not drive in. You just get ball, you pass quickly. When there's a space, you move. Initiate an attack. That was a defender. Took it in. Osimhen was open and he made a pass. That's what I'm always saying. Be creative. Everybody needs to be attacking. Think about the attack. Shout out to Benjamin Fredericks. I can't stop talking about him. Zaidu Sanisi was right there. Wilfred Ndidi. Oh, Wilfred Ndidi. Oh, God. Look, Super Eagles players, when they want to impress you, they overdo it. What a performance by Wilfred Ndidi. Captain fantastic, And I've said it over and over again that we just need to have players who understand how to do the switch, how to get creative, how to launch attacks. Look at that pass he gave to Victor Osimhen that Osimhen didn't convert. Look at the pass he gave to Chidera Ejuke that Chidera Ejuke converted. Just imagine if we are that useful, productive, effective with the ball. Shey South Africa go dey follow us talk? Shey Ghana go dey laugh us? Shout out to Wilfred Ndidi. Ademola Lookman started that game. A lot of you guys believe he's match rusty, his brain wasn't there. I thought he was decent, but there's just something about Ademola Lookman and Victor Osimhen playing together. I'm not saying they can't play together, but sometimes it doesn't just gel. What do you guys think? Tell me about it. Tell me about it, yeah. And then this guy, I don't call his name once, Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. What a player. Look, the mentality of Victor Osimhen should be studied. Best striker in the world. God, I said what I said. I fear you. Best striker in the world, Victor Osimhen. Number one. Nobody comes close right now. Missed that chance at the time he missed it. And then brought himself back into it. At the time we thought, okay, it was done at 3-1. Man said, I'm not done. I still have one more. I missed a clear chance that you're saying we're done. Look at that control for that fourth goal. Come on. Come on. Shout out to Victor Osimhen. And of course, there was Samuel Chukwueze. Again, maybe because of the presence of Ademola Lookman. I didn't really see the Samuel Chukwueze that we saw against Benin Republic. I don't want to be the one to do the ratings. I'll let Shola do the ratings, when Shola comes on, or you guys can do the ratings. I'll take your comments. Rate the players for me from 1 to 10. I just want to know who was your top performer. So do it for me, guys. Do it on Facebook, do it on TikTok, do it on YouTube. Who was your top performer in the Super Eagles from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest? I think everybody did well. The minimum score I want to see is 6, 7. Yeah, because I think the players did well. The Gabonese team, they played with caution, they blocked it, and they frustrated the Super Eagles to try to play to their style. I think that was what happened in first half. So yeah, there was Samuel Chukwueze, there was Bright Osai Samuel, Alex Iwobi. Congratulations to Alex Iwobi. He played his 90th game for the Super Eagles. This is what we're talking about, the longevity, is because he came out of a system and structure that gives attention to grassroots development. Alex Iwobi joined this team in 2015. I'll never forget Kaduna at that game against Egypt. And look at how strong he's going. He's just 28 years old. Catch them young, catch them young, catch them young. That's why I will not stop pressing the necks of the Nigeria Football Federation officials. We should stop sleeping. What if England didn't develop Alex Iwobi? So let's start now. There are more Alex Iwobis back home. There are more Benjamin Fredericks back home. Yeah, Alex Iwobi, congratulations. Akko Adams. Oh, God. Guys, please drop the love emoji for Akko Adams. That's another player that has shown that when you are given a chance, take it. When you have opportunity, take it. Second goal for the Super Eagles in his third appearance. He has just played 3 times for the team. And man is turning up every time. You see, that's what I'm saying as a striker. When you have a chance, you must take it. You are condemned to take it. The subs, Maduka Okoye was on the bench. William Troost-Ekong, Chidera Ejuke came on as a substitute and he scored a goal. That's another fantastic performance. The social media administrator of Sevilla is being over the moon. Chidera Ejuke and Akko Adams scoring for Nigeria. Fantastic for Sevilla. So Ejuke was there. Frank Oyeka also came on as a substitute. Tolu Arokodare also came on as a substitute. There was Bruno Emachi on the bench. Abdullah Yusuf. Moses Simon also came on as a reserve player. Amas Obasege was on the bench. Chidozie Awazim, and of course Olusegun Olakunle. So that's the setup of the Super Eagles for that game against Gabon. What really got you talking, guys? Definitely for me, It is this guy that is coming up. Wait for it. This guy is such a blessing. What can we do to have more of this sort of player? I don't know how to describe him. I struggle each time I want to describe Victor Osimhen. What a player. What a player. What a player. Victor Osimhen. What a player. 31 goals for the Super Eagles. Man is still young. Man is still on fire. Man is still going strong. Man is shooting. Man is controlling. Man is giving us headers. Man is doing everything. Man is running. Man is fighting. The man is playing with hunger, with heart, with determination, with dedication, with commitment. What a start. Wow. So that the countries that the guy has punished: Ukraine, 1 goal; Lesotho, 3 goals; Sierra Leone, 4 goals; Cape Verde, 2 goals; Central African Republic, 1; Liberia, 1; Sao Tome and Principe, 7. You remember that match? Yeah. Equatorial Guinea, 1; Benin Republic, 5; Rwanda, 3; Zimbabwe, 1; and Gabon, 2. Victor Osimhen, take a bow. Take a bow. What a player. What a player. What a player. Yeah. Describe him for me. I like Shea said he's a great striker. They say he's the best in the world. No contest. Victor Osimhen is the best striker in the world. Oh yeah, bring your striker now. Let's talk. Man is bossing the scorers charts in the UEFA Champions League. Yes. Man is driving fans to Galatasaray. What a player. Take a bow, Victor Osimhen. Take a bow. The next person that will take my praise today is the boss himself, Eric Chelle. Look, when he got this job, I knew it was going to be very difficult for him. I remember that special interview I had with him. He said he feels privileged to be the coach of Nigeria, that it looks like he's already winning for just being the coach of Nigeria. And what a time to take the job when our World Cup qualification results were all over the place. We had not even won a game at home at the time he came. We were, I think, 4th or 5th on the log. And this man still took that job. Pushed. If not for that draw, that annoying 1-1 against Zimbabwe, I was so sure Eric Chelle and this Super Eagles team would have gone all the way, because that would have done something to them. Because right after that match, I think they were going to play South Africa. Yeah. Shout out to Eric Chelle. Guys, what do you think about Eric Chelle? What do you think about Eric Chelle? Yeah, senior man. The guy, I will not lie, he has silenced a lot of the critics. And in a way, I was one of them, because I thought it's a difficult job. He's young. We said we wanted a proper foreign coach. He's not 100% foreign. He was just coming from being coach of Mali. He was still the African mentality and all of that. But Eric Chelle said, look, when you are focused, when you're determined, when you are focused on your journey, they look left, they look right, they look straight, that nothing will stop you. You will not be distracted. Take a bow, Eric Chelle. Good job. Well done. I'm so proud of him. I'll take your comments. Keep it coming. I see them. Keep those comments coming. I see them and I'll display them as they come in. I do not know what to say about this win. I think it was a really good one for Nigeria. Eric Chelle has been commenting. He started off the press conference saying he won't say anything about what happened on Tuesday. And I don't blame the coach, because the media will find a way to, put it out there and there will be more distractions. So he said, no, I'm not talking about that. I just want to talk about the game. Let's listen to him.
We didn't think that we will be we will go in extra time, but I can analyze this game. In first half, during 30 minutes, we were so good. With the possession ball, with the intensity, with the aggressivity, and after the player, it's normal when you put a lot of intensity at the end of the half. It's normal if physically you're less good, you know. And Gabon, they try to play in with a counter, and we manage well. In the first half we have a lot of many situations to score a goal. And the second half we score a goal. We changed the system. We score a goal, and everything was good, but we just made a little mistake in our position, and they score a goal. And extra time, for me, we deserve this victory, and I'm happy for my player. They work together. Sometimes they do, and they will do a mistake, but they will be together. If they win, they are together. If they lose, they are together. The most important thing is they are together. So I'm very proud of this guy, because every time they are focused on what I'm asked, what I want, that he show, what I want that they can prove. So once again, the word today was the passion. And during the speech, it was the passion. It was the work together and to have the same thing. So they did it, but the reality this is nothing, because we have a game today. So maybe after the second game, we will get smile.
That's it. That's it. The coach landed so well. Say he gave kudos to his players, and they worked together. First, he said he didn't expect that game to get into extra time. I didn't also see that coming. Maybe if it was too nervy, Nigeria wins it 2-1, maybe 3-1. But nobody would have predicted that game would get into extra time. But I like what he's doing with this team. And you could see that when they needed to fight as a team, they started fighting as a team. They came together, believed in themselves and started pushing and pushing. And I think that was what made the difference for the Super Eagles team on the day. So shout out to Coach Eric Chelle. I think he's doing something with this team. He told me about his game projects. Go look for that interview that I did with him in June. We spoke at least for about 20 minutes. He broke down his team for me and what he wants, his philosophy, his vision for the team. And I asked him a very, difficult question. I said, are you confident this team will qualify for the World Cup? At the time, they were fourth on the table. And he said, of course. And I said, where are you getting the confidence? He told me that if he's not confident, then he just needs to call the NFF and cancel his contract and go home. So I don't understand where that unwavering faith was coming from. It was faith that was as tiny as a mustard seed, but it was believing that his team can do it. And look at when they started fighting, and now we're here. They just have one more hurdle from Africa before going to the Intercontinental stage. And we've talked about it on an Intercontinental stage. It doesn't look like what will trouble Nigeria. The rankings look good, particularly from now till March. If they beat Congo, the rankings again, they will be improved. So it's a very good thing that is happening for Coach Eric Chelle and his team. And I just hope that they will keep that momentum and then take it to Sunday's game against DR Congo and see if they can, make Nigerian fans, happy by picking the ticket from Africa to go to the Intercontinental stage. I want to take more comments. This one is from YouTube. It's from Odubayo. Says 41212. Odubayo, you explained this formation for me. Was that what we did? 41212. That doesn't look compact. So, were we distributing the ball the way we should have? I don't think so. But yeah, that could go. Shala will tell me tonight. Shala is my football data analyst. He's going. I'm sure he's putting together his data for tonight. It's going to be fire. It will be packed, so you mustn't miss it. 9 p.m. UK time, 10 p.m. Nigeria time. Sure, we will do. Thanks for all you do for Nigerian sports. Please tell the guys in the glass house to do their best. The boys are doing their own share of the bargain. Okay. Apostle says it's 4-3-3. Okay. Lukman was one behind the front too. Yeah, I think that was the problem. Ademola Lukman, I think he's productive when he's roving. If you tell him to stay at one position, I think it's difficult. But when you give him the freedom to go to the wings, to come to the middle, to sometimes even switch and look like he's the top man. I've seen him do that a lot with Atalanta, because that way he's unpredictable and he's fast, he's intelligent, he can shoot when you least expect. So maybe that was why he wasn't that effective. Yeah. Emmanuel, congratulations, Super Eagles, up to the next one on Sunday against Congo Democratic. So I've just been talking about the players that got me talking. I've given the coach his flowers. He's doing so well. He's the leader of the team. But let's not forget that even with my analysis, football is teamwork. So these are the guys that started the match. And look, they went out there with one mission, not to lose against Gabon, despite everything that the competent Nigeria Football Federation did. I'm sure their mental health was all over the place. Their mindset was distorted. But when they wore that jersey, got on the pitch, it was one goal, one mission. Played together as a team and beat Congo. And in the end, that was what happened for Nigeria. So shout out to the team for what they did. But let's give kudos to whom, it is due to. So let me get into it. This guy also got me talking. This guy, I criticize his coming to the team, but what a player, what a revelation he has turned out to be for the Super Eagles. Akko Adams. Look, for a striker to be intuitive, it's a great asset. Look at how he. But by the way, shout out to Moses Simon. He did the pressing play so well. He kept that Gabonese defender under so much pressure. But the instinct of Akko Adams to get into that position and pick the ball. Look at the run. That one touch on the ball took out the goalkeeper. Fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. And that's why I want to give kudos to Akko Adams. So guys, don't forget, keep the ratings coming, Keep the ratings coming. Fantastic. Even Victor Osimhen loved it, because at that time, pressure today, we were saying, where is the goal? This was 78th minute, guys. 78th minute, Gabon was doing the negative play so well, and they were just waiting to catch us on the counter, waiting for us to make a mistake. But look at how he took out the defender, the goalkeeper, with that first touch. That first touch, I love it. I love it so much. So shout out to Akko Adams. So I said, look, when he was, I think it was in September, he was called up at that provisional list. I've said this story over and over again. I questioned it. I was like, why is Coach Eric Chelle proving to us that he doesn't know his team? At this stage of the qualifiers, you're calling the 34, 36 players to come and start cutting down. And Akko Adams was one of the players that he dropped. See, that's why I said it's very difficult to criticize players. When a coach calls a player, what we need to do as fans is just to support that player. Look at what Akko Adams has done. Now, if Akko Adams is not in the Super Eagles, people will protest. Because man has shown that he wants to play. Man has shown that he can give good competition up there. 2 goals in 3 matches. And he's been so decent. So I just like everything about this goal. I just right leg to take out the goalkeeper, left leg to finish it off. Fantastic. I love it so much. Shout out to Akko Adams. I love this so much. So I said that's part of what I would talk about. I would still talk about it tonight when Shola joins the show. We will have a look at it and then talk about it. There's no way I'll leave without talking about my man. If you've been following me, you know I don't play Wilfred Ndidi. Wilfred Ndidi is my man.
Ndidi coming forward.
Again, he didn't just get the ball and quickly passed. He drove in. He drove in. This is why I always say, take the ball in, take it to a place where if you play a pass, it will dispossess, it will. Look at that defense splitting pass. He drove in. Guys, which of the goals really got you talking? Which is your best? Which is your best of the goals, the 4 goals? I want to know. See NFF people, see them. See how they are rejoicing. After they gave us high blood pressure, look at them now. They were singing and dancing. But look at this pass, guys. See him driving in and see the pass. See the pass. This is what I'm talking about. I love it. Look at, so that's why we should find a way. It's just that I don't know what Raphael Onyedika is the vibes is giving to Eric Chelle, but well, if it's not broken, let's not fix it. You know, Frank Onyeka is doing a good job. I think even Chidera Ejuke, when he came in, he did a good job too. But I would like to see Raphael Onyedika properly covering, and then Wilfred Ndidi can go forward. I think Wilfred Ndidi has shown that as an offensive player, he can actually give us those passes. I don't want to call names, though. I'll leave it for Shola. But there are players in this team that I said, do your job. Do your job. If your role is to create. If your role is to make passes. If your role is to do link-up play, do it. That's what Wilfred Ndidi did here. I like this goal. Why do I like this goal? Because Chidera Ejuke scored. And he scored from a very tight angle. That's why I like this goal. But what about that pass? Look at how he got the ball. Shielded his marker. Give him body. Don't say, oh, because I'm with the ball, let him foul me. That's the defensive mindedness I'm talking about. That Wilfred Ndidi has, and he easily can now switch into offensive. Some players will just, I know them in this sense of Eagles, they'll touch the spawn and they'll fall. And then you'd have killed a goal-bound move. Wilfred Ndidi shielded that player and kept running. Made a pass, goal. I love it. I like that goal a lot. This goal also got me talking. This goal got me talking. It's coming up. Just wait. It's coming up. But shout out to Wilfred Ndidi. Showed good leadership. Unfortunately, he's going to miss the next match because he has 2 yellow cards now. We'll definitely miss him, but I think we've got enough options. I just talked about Raphael Onyedika. Probably will get his chance now, you know, to get into the team. And I just hope that he will impress so that the coaching crew will see reasons, because he's the top player. I like Wilfred Ndidi a lot, but Ralph Onyedika is arguably our best midfielder at the moment. I've said it over and over again. He's been playing in the UEFA Champions League for 3 seasons in a row. Plays with the top clubs in Europe. Just last week, he played against Barcelona. The other time, he played against Manchester City and he scored. He's a regular in his club. That sort of guy should be playing for the national team. But I understand that we've got talent everywhere and there's competition. But I'm just sure there's something that is not doing for the coach to see if he can actually play with the other guys, you know. But shout out to Ralph Onyedika, and I really hope he gets an opportunity to play on Sunday and then impress. You know, so shout out again to Wilfred Ndidi. This goal, again, watch this goal. And see that thing that I'm always talking about. And when I talk about it, people are like, oh, it's because that player, they tell him to play deep. It's because they tell him to this. Look at how young, small Benjamin Fredericks, proper center defender. He drove in. He stole that ball. Someone have expected, okay, the moment he steals the ball, he makes a pass. But he saw an opening. If you see an opening, why are you passing? If you see an opening, keep going. Move with the ball. That's what it means to initiate an attack and keep it going. The boy saw the opening. Look at him. He stole the ball. And look at the drive. Look at the drive. For Victor Osimhen to get into space. Boom. Goal. TikTok people, please, let's like it's already blinking. They're telling me it's an inactive page, so it doesn't go off. TikTok, that's why I really want to put everything into one platform. TikTok people, it's blinking already. So let's get the page busy. Let's get the page busy so we don't lose it. Thank you for your time, Otumba. I see you. I appreciate your love. Otumba is asking, will Indy play the next game? Unfortunately, no, because it's still the qualifier. So he has 2 yellow cards now and he's going to miss it. It's important to put it out there. So South Africa, because if we do mistake and play with Red Indy now, South Africa they will go to FIFA and say, when we did it, Nigeria did not sleep. That their minister, Gates Mackenzie, will go and say, banish Nigeria. So yeah, Wilfred Ndidi won't play. I see my guys joining on Facebook. Thank you for joining. No, that's Benjamin Fredericks' goal. The pass, Osimhen's finish. And Osimhen loved that goal because it took the pressure off him, right after missing that. That's why I say the character of Victor Osimhen should be studied. Man is a fighter, top striker. And he loved that goal so much. But Benjamin Fredericks, he's just 20 years old. Just 20 years old. I listened to Calvin Bassey saying, now he has played with 2 different central defenders. He has played from the right and he has bossed those roles. That's the sort of defender I want to see. Whether we agree or not, he's a 20-year-old. He don't collect share from William Troost-Ekong. Just imagine if we have 7 of Benjamin Fredericks' type in the Super Eagles and everybody is delivering. We have his type in midfield, wingers, attack. Won't be crying, won't be complaining, won't be in this situation. We're playing playoffs, So shout out to Benjamin Fredericks. I really, love. See the guy now. 1, 2, 3 defenders. He had to do that. He did that drive. Easily, he would have made a pass. I know that player in the Super Eagles. He would just get ball. Boom, he's passing. Augusty space. Move in. Call defenders to you so that your striker they will take his eyes off him because everybody is running. You just get pass, you just get ball, you pass. Congratulations to Benjamin Fredericks. You notice that because Osimhen was already in cloud 9 for scoring, and I don't know who brought laser into this match. See them pointing lasers on Osimhen's face. CAF will not tell them. These Moroccans, they will not stop. Morocco is not playing. Nigeria is playing Gabon. You are putting lasers on the... Oh my goodness. Africa. Africa. So yeah, that's what it is. I love that goal so much. TJ, Austin, what are your thoughts on do we still need Balogun? Leon Balogun? Why not? If he's... Look, football is about current form. Leon is a very intelligent, player. But at the moment, we've got options everywhere. So he needs to prove a point, And if the coach calls you and you do well, that's it. Look at Benjamin Fredericks that we're talking about today. One chance during the Unity Cup. The guy came in and he gave a good impression. Now he's still in the team. Look at Akko Adams. Same thing. They called him against Lesotho. He took his chance. So as long as you're an active player, Ahmed Musa, for instance, officially is still the captain of the Super Eagles because they've now announced that he's been stripped off and he has not announced his retirement from football. So if they call him tomorrow and he's playing well, he will play. So yeah, thank you so much. I got a comment on TikTok from TJ So let's keep the comments coming. TikTok, your page is inactive again. It's inactive. The last time it went off because you guys weren't active. Otumba, they will bring more lasers on Sunday. The hate for Nigeria is crazy. They'll be all right. I don't know why. They'll be all right, you know. And these are the things I expect CAF to do, because this sort of things demarkets African football. And that's what I was saying, that South Africans will now come for me and say, I don't like that. I don't this. These are the things Patrice Motsepe needs to check. Because if people are saying it, they'll be like, oh, is this where we'll come and put money? These guys aren't serious. Why are they bringing lasers to the stadium, you know, to distract players? It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. Yeah, so I like that goal. I've talked about the Ndidi and Ejuke. I have one more goal here. Let me see which goal it is. I'm going to put together the full highlight.
Live for Gabon. Mario Lemina again. Aubameyang.
Okay, this is
He's giving that away. Maybe an opportunity.
No. This is not. This is the whiff. This is the Osimhen miss. It's just humbling that football can be like this. And look, guys, you know what? If you know me and why I do my content, I always tell you that our world of sports is not about Nigeria 4, Gabon 1. You that is watching, there are life lessons in it. There are life values in it that you can learn. Look at the time Victor Osimhen missed this. By the way, see the way he stole this ball. Look at what I say, and he just made that pass because he saw the space. It tells you that in life, I don't care what you're going through. I don't care the time it is. Don't quit. Victor Osimhen would have just been broken completely. But as long as this game wasn't done, man kept his fire going, kept it burning. You could see everybody was shocked. Samuel Chukwueze said he was already running down the line celebrating because it's Osimhen. But it just goes to tell you that we can suffer setbacks anytime in life. But learn from it. When you fall, get back up. He missed this chance at a very crucial time. If he had scored this goal, it would have ended 2-1. But didn't we get a sweeter story? We did, because he didn't quit, because he didn't give up. And he came back and got a brace. And if there was more time, Victor Osimhen would have scored more goals. So when we watch sports, look, all type of sports, as long as there's going to be a winner, a loser, a top performer, put yourself in the story. Put yourself in the story all the time. If you are watching anything sports, tennis or basketball or boxing, or put yourself in the story. Look at Andy Ruiz. No one gave him a chance to beat Anthony Joshua when he did, to become world champion. He came into the fight after Baby Miller pulled out. Everyone, this one, Anthony Joshua. In fact, Anthony Joshua did not even take it serious. He was busy going to sign contracts in the United States of America. The man just looked that this is my big shot. This is the time for me to get the world to know the name Andy Ruiz. What happened? Don't just watch sports. They're like, Real Madrid, Barcelona wants to play. I told an inspiring story. If you're following my content, guys, I'm proudly Austin everywhere. Follow my content and be inspired. When Real Madrid played Espanyol, I think it was to win the league. They were announced as when the final whistle came on. Espanyol, Real Madrid was about to celebrate. Espanyol now turned on the sprinkler system to chase Real Madrid out of the stadium. They didn't fight, they didn't complain, but that's just the moral of the story. Is you're not going to dampen my celebration. No, it was Barcelona. It was Barcelona, sorry, not Real Madrid. They took the celebration to the dressing room. In fact, when Espanyol turned on the sprinkler system, they started playing with the water. So they were really wet. They were soaked. Just to say that even in life, sometimes when we win, some people are not happy. But don't let them stop you. Don't let them put off your lights. Just stay focused and keep winning. And when you win, celebrate yourself. Celebrate your small wins. See Osimhen that has been banging in goals. When he scored that goal, man took a yellow card for it because it took pressure off him. It reminded him that You are Victor Osimhen. When you fall, you need to get up. Took off his jersey, took off the mask, celebrated it. That's life for you guys. So let me take your comments. Let me read your comments. Let me get you guys talking. I want to see your player ratings. I'll read your player ratings now. Okay, let's do this. Who was your man of the match? For me, it was Benjamin Fredericks. Yes, it was Benjamin Fredericks. Second, Wilfred Ndidi. See, because as long as you have effective defenders and midfielders, if you have a top striker, you will score goals. That's what it is. Your striker is there to score goals. But if your midfielders, your defenders are terrible, you will end up like Aubameyang yesterday. You know. So shout out to you guys. Tell me, man of the match. Who was your man of the match? Let me go to TikTok because we need to keep that page busy. What if sorry, let me see. I'll be back. Let me just see that. I like that comment. Let me bring it back. That's the problem. What if that Osimhen miss was the only chance? What would be your thoughts? If it was the only chance, then that's it. They need to carry a strong mentality to go into the PKs. You don't have any choice. You cannot say, oh, the world. No, it hasn't finished. You missed a chance. Get up. Continue. It's life. So if they miss that chance, and Victor Osimhen starts crying, and it starts affecting his teammates, because you have to say, okay, it's not over. I only missed a penalty. I only missed a chance. Is it not the same guy who missed a clear chance that went on to score 2 lovely goals? Look at that 4th goal. Fire. The chest control. Then he also used his knee and then finished it off. Best striker in the world. Yes, Hamid Ajibola, Victor Osimhen 9, world's best striker. Osimhen, I agree with you 110,000%. No contest. No contest. Even South Africans, they admit to it. Yes. Ghanaians, they know. Shout out to everyone watching me on TikTok. Shout out to everyone watching me on Facebook. Shout out to everyone watching me on YouTube. Wherever you are in the world, hearing my voice, seeing my face. Officially, I'm Austin OKON-AKPAN, but on these streets, I love to be called proudly Austin. This is my YouTube channel. The other platforms also, that's it. Engage with it. On YouTube, I just started this last week, and I'm trying to say I can keep it going, but I need your support. I need you guys to be part of this fun factory. Yeah, that's what I've called it. Please, when you get in, just subscribe. On TikTok, just follow the page. On Facebook, do the same thing. Just subscribe. And let's do this for the love of the game, particularly if you love sports. And the good thing is this channel isn't just sports. It's sports, entertainment, and so much more. So tomorrow if I see maybe Peter Obi and I want to talk to him, I will lead a conversation. I'll lead a narrative. If I meet the president and we have a chance to talk, I will do it and put it on my channel because this is just my resting place. But I like to do it with you guys. So shout out to everyone watching me. What am I talking about? I'm reviewing that match between Nigeria and Gabon. It was the semi-final of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying playoffs for Africa. The winner will go to the final on Sunday. So Nigeria defeated Gabon, and then in the final, DR Congo defeated Cameroon. So they're in the final. It means Nigeria will clash with the Leopards of Democratic Republic of Congo on Sunday. Now the winner will pick a ticket to the Intercontinental stage. That one will be played in March. If you win there, you pick a ticket to go to the World Cup. 9 teams have already qualified automatically. So Africa has got 10 slots for the World Cup next year. 9 have qualified automatically. Those 9 that knew what they really wanted. But Nigerian fans, they will take this one, at least they're still in contention. Yeah, so that's what it is. Comments on TikTok. Let's keep the page busy. I'm coming to you guys now. Oh, but I was scared Ndidi will get a red card after that early yellow card. Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. He knew he was the leader. He showed leadership, and stayed in it very well. Kingsley Flow. Benjamin is my favorite player. I agree. He was my favorite player also. Shout out to Benjamin Fredericks, top player. Let me come to YouTube. Where did I stop? Emmanuel says, congratulations, Super Eagles. Up to the next one on Sunday against Congo Democratic. Aposa says, yesterday formation is 4-3-3. Shall we confirm in the evening? Mustafa, Benjamin was the best and man of the match yesterday. He was attacking and defending at the same time. What a player. What a player, that guy. What a player. So proud of him. So proud of him. What a player. I want to put that his goal on repeat. Top player. I'm so proud of him. Fredericks Benjamin, just 20 years old. Ken Abba. That's Ken Abba saying 4-4-2 was the formation of yesterday. I thought it was 4-4-2 also, but some other persons think otherwise. Let's see more comments. Benjamin Frederick seems to be the best. Real health for all. Benjamin Frederick seemed to be the best. I didn't notice any flaw for his entire 90 minutes play. I agree. Top player. Top player. Segodi, the coach, was man of the match. He changed at the right time. Hi. What? Look, this is what I'm talking about. You see how everyone is calling different persons? That's how you know a winning team. That is how you know a winning team. Thank you so much, Segodi. I agree. That's why I gave him his flowers. And that's why I had to play also so we listen to him. He was indeed the man of the match. Yeah, he was. And he was calm. Even when they were scoring goals, the man was just looking, that, but these guys, it was like, you guys put me under pressure. To be a coach is not easy, man. It's not easy. So enjoy this Benjamin Fredericks goal. I said it's his goal, yeah, because he created it so well for Victor Osimhen, Unfortunately, everyone just only talks about the striker that scores. They don't talk about the one who provides the assist. Odubayo Omobolaji, one ball is 6/10. 6/10? One ball wasn't bad, though. Think I'm now. It wasn't bad. I thought it was decent. I'll give him a 7. Bright Osai Samuel, 6. Fair enough. Calvin Bassi, 7.5. I'll take it. Frederick, 9. Zaidu Sanusi, 7. Alex Iwobi, 6.5. Wilfred Ndidi, 8. Ademola Lukman, 6. Samuel Chukwueze, 6. Ako Adams, 8. Victor Osimhen, 9. So Odubayo, who is now your man of the match? That was a good rating. Good rating. Ademola Lukman is not a right partner for Osimhen. Good strike partnership between Osimhen and Ako. Chukwueze to provide the in-swingers and crosses. He did that so well against Benin Republic. But like yesterday against Gabon, it was off. Bradley, Nigerians think they can beat DRC. Let's see. Sunday, talk is cheap. We shall play football, and on paper, Nigeria is a better team. So it's not about, we can only give analysis based on what we know, and that's what we're doing. So it's not like he's a bragger. I don't know why. It's like you saying that Real Madrid wants to play, maybe, no disrespect to, I don't want to call name for the same, to a small team. The analysis will be that Real Madrid will win. So if Nigeria wants to play Sao Tome and Principe, the analysis will be that Nigeria will win. Like we expected them to beat Lesotho, and it didn't happen. Was the results cancelled? No. So yeah, thank you for your comments. Okay, for the love of the game. I'm Taye Okunade. I just hope Victor Boniface can rediscover his form, because his style of play will really help us through AFCON. But I agree. We need his presence. I think Paul Onuachu also. But look at the firepower up front now. If you're not performing, you will not have a place. The firepower up front is too much. Now Chidera Ejuke has joined. Did you not see how he played yesterday? Akko Adams is there now. So 2 new persons have even come to add to what we had before. Tolu Arokodare is decent. So anybody that is not playing well as a forward player for Super Eagles, forget it, your days are numbered. And once you go, before you come back, you have to break that door to take a world-class performance to bring you back in the team. That's why when you have an opportunity to play for the senior men's national team, you must take it. You must just be top-notch, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Aposa says Eric Chelle is a senior man. I agree. Buzie Ife. Eric is cool, calm, and collected. Yeah. Perfect gentleman. I agree. What else? Taye Okunade. You're saying Eric Chelle is passionate with everything from his selections to formations. Yeah. John 5770 says Eric Chelle is the best coach we have since Clemens Vesterhoff. Better than Bonfrey, Joe? Let's give him more time, but no disrespect to what he has achieved. Yeah. Olutayo Olugbemi, my only fear for Chelle is that he will be willing to renew his contract after the current one. He will definitely request for a raise, and I just hope NFF can pick up that renewal conversation early. They will not. They will not pick it up. Once you see, that's why the players had to do that protest, because they know these people. Now, I've been saying it since last night on my TV show. NFF, if you are not paying them their bonus now for beating Gabon, tell them now, reach an agreement, let them understand, explain, explain, NFF. So Lex Nelson, Osimhen is a lion. Let's pause here and ask you guys, have you subscribed? Have you subscribed to the channel? Because that's, I keep saying it, that's how we can get the algorithm going. TikTok, have you liked it? Have you followed? That's how we can get the algorithm going, because if we do that, it pumps up the algorithm, and whenever we're live, it will recommend, us for more persons to watch, So we've got 140 persons on this live now. So please subscribe to the channel and like. And if you do that, just say it. I would like to, just acknowledge you. Just say I've subscribed and I've liked. Just subscribe and like the channel. It will do good to it. Do good to the algorithm, because I'll keep it going. I'll try to come on live at least once every day. It's a lot of work, though, because I've been here now for over an hour. It's a lot of work. Okay, but I'll try to do it for you guys, as long as you give me the encouragement when you come in. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do. Also like it, and then drop your comments. Your comments is the actual show, because I'm going to read it. I'm going to talk about it. John says best coach ever. That it's okay. Did you? Jeez, gracious goodness! Wait, said best coach ever. That he took the job from the abysmal state of the team to this lifeline makes him the best so far, if not even better than Vesterhoff. Your opinion, I'm not going to debate it. Your opinion is fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's your opinion. It's okay. Not going to debate it. Oluwadara Soumi. It's a warning. DR Congo are a well-built side. Agree. Strong. We must be careful against DR Congo. I agree. Shola said the same thing too. Remember, Shola said it, that he's scared of DR Congo, and they will come with a lot of physicality. But look, my understanding of African football is intelligence will always destroy physicality. See, when Egypt was bossing African football, guys, every other person, they were just playing physical football. Egypt was bringing intelligence, and they were beating everybody and winning the whole AFCON. So We just have to be intelligent. Fredericks was intelligent yesterday. It led to a goal. Wilfred Ndidi was intelligent. It led to a goal. Akko Adams was intelligent, instinctive, intuitive. It led to a goal. So intelligence will always break any physical play, you know. Sometimes it works. If Jose Pizarro's style at the last AFCON had a bit of intelligence in it, it would have beaten Cote d'Ivoire. But it was just so focused on staying deep. Oh, this is the style that has taken us to the final, and the things that I was also going to give him the trophy. It did it. It failed when it mattered the most. So you see, TikTok guys, what's going on? Facebook guys, what's going on? I want to see comments from Facebook. I want to read comments from Facebook. Yeah. And Facebook, please don't forget to also like it. Don't like the channel. Like the page. TikTok, do the same thing. YouTube, subscribe and like also. And let's keep it going. Don't forget. Okay, even if I don't come on 9 p.m. UK time, give it till about 9:20, 9:30, because I need to put the technology together. You know, it's very, very important. It's the tech. That's what delays me. I need to get a tech guy. His work is just because you need to see a picture of me. I've got devices all over, you know, and it was a lot of work connecting all of them. But I needed to do this because I was so tired yesterday, right after the match. Then I went on my channel's TV show. I needed to give you guys the highlights and then chase the post-match conference. It was loads of work. And then I just slept off, so I couldn't come on yesterday. But I'm glad I did the watch along, you know. For those of you who joined the watch along, thank you so much. We'll keep improving on it. Hopefully on Sunday we'll have a better watch along. Let's do it together. Let's keep doing it together for the love of the game. So yeah, I agree. I take that warning, and I'm sure the players, they know at this stage of the playoff, they are in the final. They cannot afford to be complacent. They've been complacent all through the qualifiers, and it's hurt them so bad. That's why they are where they are. So they don't have a choice, you know, to other than to go out there and just win. The formations, Tosin, thanks so much, Tosin Adebambo, for your message. The formations doesn't win match anymore. Do you know I always say this? Tosin, thank you so much. I always say this. And if you notice, I'm not so big on formation. A lot of sports analysts, football people, they think that when they come and they analyze, oh, he ran from here, he ran there, he took the pass from here, he went here. Look at what Benjamin Fredericks did yesterday. Football is about creating chances and converting them. That's it. I was saying it on the last live, Tosin, if you were with us, and I was telling Shola, who is the football data analyst, that look, Shola, in the 90s and early 2000s, almost all the countries, almost all the clubs, they're playing 4-4-2. And did we not see better football then? Oh, yes. We saw better football. We saw better team football. Flair. Juninho go do leg over. He can still shoot, still play free kick. Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo de Lima, bring it to Africa. Austin J.J. Okocha, Abedi Pele, George Opongwe. Everybody was playing one type of formation, and it was working. We enjoyed football. We loved it. But now, football got scientific. People were trying to be like, okay, just so it won't be like, oh, well, just going the same way. They started bringing different variations to it. But it's all good. What works for you works. But I totally agree with your comments that it doesn't work anymore. We play hybrid football. Osimhen was even playing in the midfield. God bless you. You know, I was telling somebody, I said, go and watch our AFCON again. Because Pizarro was so big on deep. Alex Iwobi was staying too deep. It now made Osimhen to be coming to the arc of midfield so he can quickly get the ball from Alex. But Alex gives the ball now and he's not moving. I don't want to talk tactics and formations. I don't like it. Just go and play football when you come to analyze the match. Because that stresses me. Okay, on Facebook, thanks so much. KAF, before Gabon scored, the Super Eagles let Gabon gain too much control. You don't sit back on a one-goal lead. What stopped them from killing the game in normal time? I agree. But Gabon also played negative football. Don't forget. And in this sort of match, you also need to understand the strategies of your opponent. You need to know what they are doing, you know. I agree with you. They got a late goal, 78th minute. You would expect that, okay, they will still go for a kill. The goal they conceded, let's also admit that it was quite unfortunate. A deflected goal, nobody can do anything about it. And I really don't want to blame Bright Side somewhere, but he should have covered it. He should have covered. I think there was somebody else also who should have helped, but he didn't, you know. So he was too slow and it happened. And you see, that would have hurt them so bad. Because that was like just one decent chance for Gabon, and it was 1-1. And on a good day, that's the sort of game that will now get into penalties, and you'll now lose it. So I agree with you. Okay. I want to read more comments on Facebook, please. So Facebook, send me a comment on Facebook. Ebili Joseph, that's one guy that is also supporting the platform. Thank you so much, Joseph. Said good evening, Austin. Good evening to you too. Odubayo, what's your opinion on the SA referee's performance? I think Abongile Tom was decent, and I said it. Man is not a bad referee. I know him, I've watched him. The only problem we had was the dirty politics, antics that went down when we were playing in Group C with South Africa. I said if it's for football rivalry, it's fine. But when politics is entering it, when you're supposed to do the right things and you're doing the wrong things just because you don't want to be nice to your opponents, then you are not respecting the rules of fair play. That was why I was coming for South Africa. I didn't have any problem with Abongile Tom. But when Gayton Mackenzie, the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture in South Africa, now made those terrible hate comments on Nigeria, it didn't look good for football in Africa. That was why I was like, nah, this man should be cautioned. They shouldn't be doing this, you know. And that was why I was saying, if he can do that and is an influential official in South Africa, then he can influence these officials. So they did well. But you see, Gabon can actually say, because the referees were under pressure, that they did not deliver. Gabon can now go and say that that they were not supposed to that was a proper penalty. Yeah, Gabon can say that. And if you have a look again, and it took so much, it took about 5 minutes. It took 5 minutes trying to, you know, understand that penalty call, and he still didn't give it. TikTok, we're going off soon. I told you we're not active, so the page, I had to press it because they said the page was inactive. So TikTok, you might just be losing me soon, but just hold on, guys. Just give me a minute. I'll be back. Let me just see if I can plug in this TikTok device. Give me a minute. Let me put this.
He's put it wide. Well, he's not been his usual self in the second half, Victor Osimhen. And somewhat... Great play by Ndidi, perfectly measured ball. And Juke, the second half substitute, just picking his spot low in the corner. Maybe an unlikely hero for the Super Eagles. The Sevilla winger who'd never scored for his country before. Celebrates in style. It's Nigeria 2, Gabon 1.
TikTok to you. Just linking the TikTok has been so difficult. Please, let's power tap. Thanks so much for letting them know. They need to power tap. Thank you. So that's what it looks. You're not active. Yeah, but I'm talking. And if you guys listening, stay busy. The page will stay busy also. So thank you for those of you who are keeping it busy with likes and comments. So YouTube, guys, and Facebook, thanks so much. Let's get back to our comments. I just can't wait to put together these proper highlights and then come give it to you guys, but that'll be in the evening. Yeah, we are commending the Super Eagles for what they did against Gabon. That's the starting lineup right there. They did a good one over Gabon. Yes, it was nervy, they left it late, but a good win is a good win, and I think that was a really good win for the Super Eagles. Okay, so let me see, where did I stop with the comments? Because I like reading all the comments, because you guys come on the show and you take your time to contribute to it, and I must encourage you to keep it going. I've just been seeing some funny comments, but yeah, I'll get to it. You know me, I take all comments on my show as long as you keep it civil, you're not insulting anyone. Yeah, then that's fine. Ooh, so much comments, guys. Tosin Adebambo, Lookman was playing from the left wing and number 10 role at a time, interchanging with Iwobi. I think, as you see, remember I made that comment. I think that was what affected his play, So sometimes he doesn't know, where to stay or how to function. Kenaba, they work and play the game as a team. Yep. I remember that's what the coach said also. The coach confirmed it, that they played together, they played as a team. So yeah, it was a good one. Thank you for your comment. Joseph, what amazing from Super Eagles. Yeah, amazing game, you meant to say. Uluwadara, I heard indeed they have accumulated cards and would miss the game against Congo. Yeah, that's 2 yellow cards, so it will be missed dearly. Hopefully the other guys will step up. Hurricane, thank you for joining. Osimhen is the best striker in the world. And Hurricane, the other day you were saying something about you needing to pay. You don't need to pay if you want to join. Are we talking about subscription? Please let me understand. If you want to join the live, I need to drop a link and then you can come in through that link. You don't need, maybe you were going through a different means, or maybe if it's just to maybe drop super thanks. If you're dropping super thanks, then they'll tell you to pay, just like how Charles did the other day. But if it's to join the conversation, no, come by 9 o'clock. I'll have the link displayed in the comment section and you can join. And I can also take people on Facebook also, just so we keep it busy. That's why I wanted us to have everyone on the same platform, so that it will be nice. Jembe, we are waiting for the Super Eagles here in Canada come 2026. Amen. Because I really want to come to Canada. I've not been to Canada before, but I've been to America more than 7 times. So I'm not looking forward to Canada, to America, maybe Mexico. People say I shouldn't go to Mexico. So yeah, I'm hoping the Super Eagles will qualify and their center will be Canada, so we can come cover them in Canada. Ademola Lookman needs a physiology to mentor him. I know man is going through a lot, but hey, he's a professional. He has to, get the dust off his shoulder and do his job. Olufemi Eric Chelle proved he's a coach despite the yellow card on Ndidi. Left him and Ndidi proved himself also. You see, that's it. You must, when your coach believes in you, you must reward that confidence. It's as simple as that. And he was the leader of the team. He was captain. So he had no choice. He had to stay on, work, protect the team. So, and he worked out for the team. Joseph, I think a lot is going on. Look, I've said it a lot of time. Joseph, we still need Kelechi Iheanacho in the Super Eagles. Well, I've said it, as long as he's active, he's doing well on current form, and he's still a professional footballer, then there's nothing wrong. He can actually come, but the competition is coming to meet my brother. Not be small competition, not be small one. So he has to prove that he can actually, Hurricane, the 4th goal by Osimhen. Yeah, your best goal. Yeah, that was a beautiful goal. But for me, it's the 3rd goal. The first goal is my best goal. Joseph. So once I'm done with the comments, guys, I'm gonna go off. So I go and join production for my TV show. Mohammed, kudos to you from Gambia. Thank you so much. Gambia fan. The last individual brilliance from Osimhen for me is the best. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for your comment. And I've been to Banjul a long time ago. I think I was like a teenager. I went to Banjul. It was a lovely country, and I hear it's still a lovely country. I hope to visit someday, Mohammed. Yeah. Joseph, Ademola Lookman performance has reduced totally. He will come back. He's a top guy. He's a top player. Tosin Adebambo, indeed, they have 2 yellow cards. He's not playing on Sunday. Oyedika and Frank will play. You don't already choose the team. The coach told you that, huh? Yeah, the coach told you that. Okay, we'll see. I would like to see Onyedika. Sincerely, I like him. I like him a lot, but as I said, I do not know what's going on. That they are not playing him. As I expect them to. John Casemiro would get a red card if he got that yellow card by Ndidi. Maestro Ndidi managing that card all through from the early minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That at that time, the Gabonese, let's take the high press to them and see if we can break them. So that was what happened. What's fantastic about the first goal? So much theatrics from you. Any player would score the goal. It was a gift. Don't say that. What do you mean, firewall? I'm celebrating the instinct. The other guy is going to. Are you forgetting that? Oh, because you watch it from TV, you think he was that close to the ball. He had a good run. His positioning was good. He read it properly. He read that move. He saw the press from Moses Simon, and that because the defender had his head down to make that pass, thinking he ran. The ball didn't just come to him, so don't think it was a complete gift. Firewall. Well, we read football differently, so I don't know. Lami, thank you so much that you're watching from Birmingham. Yeah, it's been a while I've been to Birmingham. Birmingham is my second city in the UK. Thank you. I went to school there, so I like Birmingham a lot. Olatunde, we miss Ndidi. You miss him already? Joseph, why is this yellow card still being counted? Because it's still the World Cup qualifiers, still the roots to the World Cup. So yeah, it will count. Yeah. So it's always a delight when I see comments from Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook, please send me comments. I want to read messages on Facebook. Stanley Odebala, I'm watching from Warri, Delta State. Oh wow. Thank you so much, Stanley. I see you support the platform also. Thank you so much for your love. I love you right back, bro. So Madman's The second goal was the best goal scored because it takes individual brilliance and skill from both Ndidi and Ejike. I totally agree with you. It was a beautiful goal. Thank you. Stanley, nice one, boss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's run through the comments. Odubayo, Onyedika doesn't cover spaces like Ndidi. Check the games against Zimbabwe and Russia. Onyeka is a hard worker and can defend too. It's your opinion. It can count. Firewall, Benjamin Franklin, and Ndidi were fantastic. I agree. Stanley Odediba, that attacking was great. Benjamin Franklin for the thumbs up. Dave Etu, could you please confirm if you haven't, if Ndidi would be eligible? We've said it. It's ineligible. It's not going to play. It has 2 yellow cards. Okoli Steven said nice. Thank you. Kelly says great finish. Kelly from Facebook. Thanks so much, Kelly. I appreciate you for joining and for your comments. John, please, can our players stop removing jerseys to avoid needless yellow? Just celebrate and remember not to remove jersey. Osimhen is now at risk of missing a match. Let this be a rule in the team. It's the passion, bro. Do you understand the amount of pressure that they had going into this game? Because if they had lost that game, Nigerians will come for them. Oh, you know, you have a crucial match against Gabon. You people went to strike. You people did not train. So you think they are not humans? And look at the clear chance. Osimhen on a good day will bury that chance. He missed it. He now scored that third goal. You think he should not? You think he knew when he was moving his shirt? Man was elated. Man was in a different realm. So the game, the passion of the game took over him, and just, you know, not just shirt. He took off the mask too. Yeah, Firewall, we need a better player than Iwobi. Iwobi has no skills and capabilities to play as a midfielder. It's your comment. It's your comment. Atolex Nelson. Austin, we do have them, but favoritism and nepotism will not allow NFF select players purely on merit. Yeah, but NFF say they're not the ones selecting players now, that they leave it for the coach. So we'll see. Stanley Odebala. Yeah, I feel the Super Eagles played very well yesterday, boss. And if they continue like that, you're going to win our next game. Thank you, Stanley. I agree too. Stanley says Ejuke, you meant not Ejuke. Ejuke was so perfect. I agree. And to think of it, I came in as a substitute. That's what we're saying. We should have game changers. As a coach, you look at your bench. That's why I feel Ademola Lookman would have functioned better if he had come on as a substitute, because now he would have had an opportunity to read the game. The coach can now tell him 1 or 2 things. So I would have started Moses Simon. But hey, it's all good. They still got the win. Tijani Salami. It was not like that before until Nigeria became too loud-mouthed online. I don't know. Who is in loudmouthed? When South Africa qualified for World Cup, did they not make noise? When Ghana defeated Nigeria to qualify for the 2022 edition, did they not make mouth? They did not even beat through. It was just away goals rule that helped them. Look, guys, when we bounce, let's do it for the love of the game. Nobody should take it too personal, or it's just the game is fair play. You know, just like how people hear about Arsenal and say about Arsenal, but Arsenal has still got loyal fans, dedicated fans, you know. So don't come here and say, oh, because Nigeria, there's no fan, there's no club, as long as they're doing well, that the fans will not talk or say, Brazil, even that they are not winning. Go and open your mouth and tell Brazilian fans that Argentina plays better football than them. They will give you a history lesson. You'll be so shocked. Is it the same Brazil that their football is struggling? So yeah, so for the love of the game, it's banned, guys. Let's not take it P. Olufemi. Austin, is it true that NFF is in charge of players who the coach invites? Nope, it shouldn't be. I don't think it's true. There's never a time it's been confirmed. They're just allegations. Yes, the NFF has a technical department that can vet. The coach will submit the list, and the NFF technical department will look and ask him questions. Oh, why are you bringing Ejuke? What is it that he's doing? Then based on the report that the coach will give, they can now do their own background, you know, investigations. Okay, does this player really merit it? But everything rises and falls on the leadership of the coaching crew, which is Eric Chelle. So nobody is going to tell him, bring this player, don't bring that player. I saw Victor missing that chance, and I know he was called also too. Stanley is really rocking Facebook. Thank you so much. What I think we need to give kudos to the entire team for still supporting Victor. Yeah, and he said it. That his teammates told him, "Don't worry, you'll be fine." Thanks for your encouragement, sir. Thank you, Apostle. You're encouraging me, sir. I'm sure it was when I was talking about don't give up, guys. Anytime you watch any type of sports, I don't care, because these days everybody wants to just do sports and gamble, and you go and place bets. Even when you're placing bets, there are still lessons. Thank you so much. Thanks so much to the guys on TikTok. Don't forget, you can join. You can join my fan club. Just ask me, and then let's keep the conversation going. Thanks so much. I appreciate that from DK Chad. I appreciate Facebook. TikTok, let's get it busy. The page is getting active again. Please, let's get it busy. I'm just reading comments, and then we'll wrap up the show. I'll still come to let me take TikTok. JK Samuel, the playoff is a blessing. Our team now taking shape for AFCON. Yeah, I agree, but these things, they have different programs. You see, AFCON is a competition. When you get into competition mode, if you're a good team, you just need to tell yourself that you need to win 6 matches and you're in the final. That was what Pizarro did. So you find out that after they do this marathon now, they would have been so tired mentally. Guys, let's not forget, mental health is a team. See Italy. Look at how Italy is struggling. You'll be wondering what's going on. Right after they won the Euros, they did not qualify for the World Cup. And now I think they also miss out again. But they are not stopping. They are still building. They are moving, because it shouldn't be the win at all costs. But because we understand that Africa, particularly with the NFF, they just want to, do the one that will make them go to Abuja and get handshakes and get monetary rewards and all. So everybody just wants to win. We should be thinking about building. We should be thinking about long-term development, That's what we should be doing. Thank you so much, Akosa. I appreciate that. I'm encouraging you. I'll continue to do that to my followers, to my subscribers. This will be a place where I told you it's a resting place. Come here and have fun. Come, let's talk. Irrespective of what you're going through, there will be a vital lesson from our world of sports that you can use. Look at Benjamin Fredericks. What's the story? When life gives you a chance, take it. Take it. For players who are struggling, or just like Wilfred Ndidi, when life gives you lemon, you make lemonade out of it. Same with the Super Eagles mentality. They didn't train on Tuesday. They were training for the wrong reasons. They had to bring back their mentality. So I don't want anybody following me. You come to my channel and then you say, you are sad, you are down, you want to give up. No. Until the last minute, you don't give up. Nah, you don't. Your story will change. Thank you. John, replying firewall. You may not really know technical football if you say Iwobi is not good enough. That's his opinion, Stanley on Facebook, Benjamin Frederick, man of the match. Yeah, thank you. He was my man of the match too. Aposa, man of the match is Benjamin Frederick. Yeah, thank you. Tayo Kunade says it's Wilfred Ndidi. Thank you. John, 2 top ratings for players. Benjamin 9.5, Ndidi 8.5. Thank you. Kelly on Facebook, Victor James Osimhen has scored a total of 31 goals in the national colors of Nigeria, just 6 goals more to equal Rashidi Yekini all-time highest goal scorer. The guy is phenomenal. He's fantastic, outstanding. Taiwo King, Nigeria 4, DR Congo 1. We know, Taiwo, we watched the game, we liked it. Color Bright, can we also be talking about politics apart from football sometime on this channel? Yeah. But sports is my bias. And you see, with politics, people get really emotional because politics cannot be factual. This one, we can come here straight up and say, Benjamin Frederick did well. With politics, if you say somebody to another person that has bias, we still question it and say this. I'm not saying if I have an opportunity to talk politics, particularly if it touches areas that I like sports, like the girl child's rights, like advocacy, international diplomacy, those are areas that that I'm big on. I will talk about it, just like when Trump said what he said. That was international diplomacy. That's the kind of conversation I can come and have. But when I discuss politics with people, their emotions start boiling. People cannot keep away their bias. That's why it's not something I would want to, come and be talking about it. And people are not civil sometimes with politics. And in Nigeria, our biggest problem is the tribalism. Oh, because you be Yoruba man, I talk like that. Because you be Igbo, that's I talk like that. So nobody will see facts, reasoning. People will struggle to be objective. Wale Silva, Congo scares me so much now. How do we beat them? I'm hoping, I'm praying. Oh, yeah, but we can beat them on paper. Nigeria is a better team. Yes. So if Congo wins that game, it will be an upset. Even them beating Cameroon was an upset. They've not beaten Cameroon in 28 years. So next Nelson, we should not dwell too much on the victory over Gabon. We must shift focus to the game against Congo DR. Yes, we can. And we'll eventually snatch a World Cup ticket. Have you guys subscribed? Are you liking? Have you subscribed? Are you liking? It's very important to keep it going. Mose, South African referee is no longer a problem because you won. You cast aspersions on professional referee for no reason. Who cast us? You see, guys, you see what I said about politics? You see it now? Color. You see why I said you see? When did we cast aspersions? We said, and I made it clear that Abongile Tom is the top professional. Guys, haven't I been saying it here since? That I don't question his professionalism. But for a top-ranking official from South Africa to speak the way he did, and FIFA does not see it as a reason to change the referees or still go ahead to appoint South African referees, then it breaches that FIFA's principle of neutrality and its conflict of interest. How does that now question the professionalism of South African referees? That bias is what I don't like, guys. Let's just be objective. Let's just be objective. It's very important. Man. Olayinka Enoch, by God's grace, Nigeria will win on Sunday. Okay, we'll see. But by God's grace, no, they do ammo. They have to show workings. It's very, very important. Yemi Adebayo says hi. Okay. Hello, Yemi Adebayo. Loyal to the soil. Thanks so much, my good man. That's Kelvin. The French man, Eric Chelle, showed class yesterday. I hope NFF gives him the free hand he needs to take the Super Eagles to greater heights. Guys, please remember to like the video ASAP. Thanks so much. Kelvin is my police officer. He's in charge of my governance structure on YouTube. Thanks so much for always, pushing people to like and subscribe. Tijani Salami, why are we not calling Kayode at Brentford FC? Because Kayode's time will come. Yes, because there's so much players. So if we say, okay, why are we not? Who will now drop for Kayode to have a slot? His time will come. Maybe they are watching him. And don't forget that the player does well in his club does not mean he will come and do well with national team. We always mix that up. Let's always have that in mind. So they need to monitor you and know that yes, you have what it takes. Look at Cyril Dessers. No disrespect. He's a fine player. He's intelligent, but it seems he's not built for African football. Afam Anthony Chukwudi, any player not bring something solid to the table, we will trash the player immediately. No time to check time. Kudos to the team so far. See what I was saying? For the person asking of Kayode from Brentford. Think here, but pairing Victor and Lookman isn't a good idea. I think so too. For some reason, it's not working. Eric J, he should do his best to beat the next opponent. Okay. Emmanuel, thank you so much. Says I have subscribed now from Manchester. Thank you so much. I was in Manchester 2 weeks ago. I'll come back again. Stanley. Stanley joined on Facebook now. Thanks so much, Stanley, and please subscribe to the channel. Benjamin Frederick was my man of the match. John Vick, but I don't think Congo can beat Nigeria if Super Eagles do their job well. Exactly. On paper, the Super Eagles are better, player for player. So I don't know what people are saying. Of course, I just agreed with you. Yeah, loyal to the soil. If NFF loses Eric Chelle, he will get a better job in no time. He hasn't lost a game yet in these qualifiers. The World Cup, the world is watching him. Everyone watching, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thanks so much. Thank you, guys. Do you hear that? If you're watching, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. It will help the algorithm. Bamidele Ajibola on Facebook says pairing Victor and Lookman isn't a good idea, in my opinion. Yeah, everyone is saying that. Yeah, everyone is saying that. Yeah, let me see. Boyega, is Shell aware Ndidi is suspended for Sunday issue? The team knows. We will not do that South Africa error. They definitely know that Ndidi is suspended. If he doesn't know, the media team will know. If the media team don't know, the Super Eagles technical team should know. The NFF technical team should know. Abdullahi Raphael, good evening, Mr. Austin. Good evening, Abdullahi. How are you? Where are you watching from? Michael Aderele, I'm scared of the Congolese physical defense. We should convert every chances against Congolese. I respect Ademola intelligence on the field. I agree. He's an intelligent player. Color Bright. Educate didn't track back, so I'm not going to blame Bright for the equalizer. It's true. That was the name I was remembering. But, you know, remember it was Bright that he headed the ball back. So you're supposed to follow. So if you are heading the ball back, instinctively, you should be moving back to go and cover your space. Because the guy in front of you doesn't know you have to head backwards. You have to head forward. And I don't make me coach for live stream. Abdullahi Raphael. You won't believe when the referee wants to go check the VR for verification of possible penalty. I was like, Utikbari. But after a few minutes, I came online again, realizing I was so happy again. Yeah, because it went your way. Olushola Yorinde says, what did you say? Best attack versus defense, Super Eagles versus. Yeah, true. Thank you. Particularly, I came from Facebook. I like that again. Patrick says, hi. Hello, Patrick. Thanks for joining. Taye Kunade, please. I need the 2023 original Nigeria jersey plug. It's not on any site. Any shop plugs, please. Okay, guys, if you can help him, please do. Loyal to the sun, Austin, to the soil. Austin, don't listen to them. I've been to Mexico probably over 30 times. You enjoy your stay there. Oh, wow. Wow. Where are you? Where are you based, Kelvin? I think the last time, did you say Canada? Yeah, I hear Mexico is cool too, but I'd rather go to Canada than go to Mexico. Bamidele Ajibola, do you think Victor and Lookman be paired? We've talked about it. It's not working, but they're both great players. Oyeni, I miss Ola Aino, the best. Always give all. That is why I continue to be the best. Yeah, but other persons are doing the job. So, Luca, I Austin, kudos to your efforts. Thanks so much. Please, can you get in touch with Coach to inform me what be to perfect his passes? He's always dispossess his passes against Gabon. Yeah, so good. He will learn. Also, Osai Samuel was also G3 on balls. It wasn't an easy game mentally, guys. It was a difficult game. They tried. Waid Bello, please complain too much. Eagles are superb yesterday. Okay, Chuku. Okay, I get what you mean. We should complain, yeah, so that they will wake up. Okay, Chuku. We'll see you yesterday. Thanks so much, Oge, for your support. Guys, also subscribe to Oge's channel. She creates fun, beautiful content. With the Niger flag, up Niger, Victor Coban. Osimhen will equal and probably break Ekini's record before 2026 runs out. We'll see. Yeah, particularly with the way he's going. Man is on fire, I won't lie. John, that sublime cross from Akko to Victor Osimhen before the keeper Osimhen seals him as the new. I tell you, remember, the guys, just that people are not listening to me. I have said it over and over again that this guy reminds me of Daniel Amokachi and Brownie. There is a fantastic assistant striker, provides good support. So what you're saying is South African referee must not take charge of Nigerian games. Isn't that promoting hate? Oh, Jesus Christ. Was that what I said? God, did I say they shouldn't? Address you what your minister said. On that grounds, can't people say what they said? Guys, let's kill the bias, please. Gawa Peter, great walking from Super Eagles yesterday. Yeah, they showed walking. I agree. Joseph Kayode. The positive from the playoff is that our team is taking shape for AFCON. Yeah, I took that comment before. If Ian Acho should be called up to join the team. Okay, he needs to prove his point. Liban, sign a weak link. We'll see. Exactly, Victor. Help me explain to him more. I've explained this thing over and over again. Help me, oh, help me. They don't just get it. They don't get it. Big question. I will address it when we come back. Austin, was that a penalty? I think it was. I think it was, from my perspective. It was a clear penalty, but it's what it is. Man was goal bound. It was pulled back. So I think it was a penalty. Wyatt Bello watching from USA. Stanley. Stanley says, kudos, Baba. Thanks so much, Stanley, for your support. I see all you do for the channel. Super Eagles was perfect yesterday. Same Stanley. So Stanley is watching on Facebook and YouTube. Now, isn't that love? Tell me, if this isn't love, tell me what it is. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I love you. Who did that song again? Who did that song? Was it Jennifer Hudson? If this isn't love, tell me what it is. Who did that song? Was it Jennifer Hudson? Can't remember. But I sang the song, and it's because of Stanley. Stanley is watching me on Facebook and is also watching me on YouTube. If that's not be love, wait till it be. Thank you so much. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. I'm about to wrap it up now. I'm getting to the end of the messages, but you guys don't just stop chatting, and that's why I love you guys so much. Ty said, what exactly is going on with Gift Urban? Is he eligible to play for Super Eagles? He has been invited before, but couldn't play because he's eligible. Why not? I know, but I mean, when they call you, they call you. Joseph Kayode, praise us. You're doing a great job. Well done. Thanks so much, Joseph. You're also doing a great job. Don't forget to follow the Facebook page. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, TikTok. Thank you so much for your love. I've not abandoned you guys. TikTok people, when I go off YouTube, I'm going to stay with you guys for 20 minutes. Yes, because you guys deserve. And if you want to come on, then please come on. Let's talk about it together. Let's talk about it, because you guys have the opportunity to interact with me the way I want you guys to. I've been able to link Facebook to the computer, but I've not been able to do that with TikTok. But it's like it fell forward instead of backward. It's like it died. No, let's pull back. Go watch it again. Well, we'll dissect it on the show tonight. Michael Aderele. Austin, I used to watch on Channels TV. Please, can't you pass this message to the coach? We need more crosses from voters. Thanks so much, Michael. Yeah, I don't like disturbing the technical crew when they are playing crucial matches. I don't send messages. I don't call. Maybe when it's done, because I mean, it can be a distraction. If it was a serious drag, you would fall backwards. What do you think? Okay, it's contentious, and as long as a penalty call is contentious, there's a possibility it can go either way. The referee believes it wasn't penalty, but I think it was a clear penalty. Look, as long as the player is goal bound, if you don't impede, if you don't stop, he's going to score a goal or likely to score a goal. The rule says it should be a penalty call. So the good thing is there was VAR, and then the coach watched it. But everywhere I've seen the analysis, everyone agreed that it was a penalty call. Kingsley, the guys are getting a good shape here. Stanley Odebala, I think the referee should be up and doing. That's some calls the referee made yesterday was not too good. I think he did what he knows how to do. Edwin, thank you so much. Brotherly, what's the discussion for the day? Edwin, thanks for joining. So I'm just taking a look at Nigeria's win over Gabon in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying playoffs in Rabat, Morocco. Nigeria defeated Gabon 4-1, and now they'll play on Sunday in the final. If they beat Democratic Republic of Congo, Nigeria will pick a ticket from Africa to the Intercontinental stage. That one will be played in March next year. if they go to the Intercontinental stage and with their ranking, they can play maybe just one match, you know. If their ranking isn't good, they'll play two. And if they win there, then they'll pick a ticket to go to the World Cup. Guys, don't forget, 9 teams have already qualified from Africa. It's just one that will come through the playoffs. And that's why we're doing this now. So it's a long route, but they say for Kingdom of Blind, now the man will get one eye be king. So the Super Eagles will definitely, you know, take this experience. It's better, you know, than not, you know, being there. That's why I see Aubameyang was really pissed yesterday. Man was almost crying because they were, you know, believing that they could beat Nigeria and go on. So guys, that's all the comments. Thank you so much for doing this with me. Don't forget, please subscribe to the channel and like the content. And when it drops, you can go back and watch. I do it a lot. If you just go back and watch, you'll see that you like it. You see that it's a good, you know, conversation that we had. You can also learn from it, you know, and good. Also, okay, Chukwu, which would you have preferred? Look, I would have preferred Cameroon. Nigeria knows how to handle big teams, in my opinion. You know, not to handle big teams. And Cameroon hasn't been all that. See what Congo DR did with them. But with Congo DR, they can come with their physicality and all of that. I'm proudly Austin everywhere. Proudly Austin. Stanley. I'm proudly Austin, or just search for my full name, Austin OKON-AKPAN. On TikTok, you'll see me. Yeah, so I've got TikTok people watching me. TikTok guys, don't go anywhere. Hang in there. I'm coming. I'll stay 20 minutes with you guys when I close this live now for Facebook and then YouTube, and I'll come to you guys. Yeah, so Stanley, that's it. It's proudly Austin. I'm proudly Austin everywhere. Proud of my name. Let me see. Look at it. Hi, Austin. Someone advice will be to perfect his passes. You said down before. I see somebody showing me love just when I'm about to go. You guys are showing me love. You don't want me to go. Oh, thank you so much for the love. Edwin, for us to succeed, we need to ensure the team's welfare is uppermost to avoid all this. It's true, bro. It's true. Before you join, I've chatted the NFF that we don't want to hear stories, though. Go and take care of them now. John. See love John is showing me, guys. See love John is showing me. And this is the support I'm talking about. Thank you so much, John, for appreciating me. It says soft appreciation for your time to follow up on comments. Most channels don't do it. Look, I keep saying it that I learn so much from my subscribers, from my followers. Yes, I'm opportune to be the one who is like a moderator, I'm a presenter, but I learn so much from the fans. You guys are top notch. So even on my TV show, sometimes if I go live on Channels TV, I go to my X, I go to my Facebook, I read comments. The way they engage on my comments on Facebook is so heartwarming, you know, and I read through them, I learn from them, you know, just like Ogi Chukwu now. See the way she was, you know, those intelligent questions of, oh, he should have fought forward, he fell backwards, all those things. I learned from them, you know. That's why I keep saying, let's do it for the love of the game. Thank you so much, TikTok. I see that love. Thanks so much, Stanley. You just look for me. So, oh, Stanley, if I come to Nigeria, next time visiting, we must sit down and drink beer. Minimum of 4 bottles. Stanley, thank you for your love. Stanley is watching me on the 3 platforms. He's watching me on YouTube, he's watching me on Facebook, and now he's gone on TikTok and he's giving me gifts there. Thank you so much, Stanley. Guys, I appreciate the love. That was a lot of talk, 2 hours, but it's so much fun with you guys. I don't even know when I'm doing 2 hours. So let's wrap it up this way. For those who haven't liked this video, just look at the Super Eagles team and give them the likes. Don't give us team. Give them the likes. Just give them the likes now and say, I've liked. When I see 10, I've liked. I'm not saying subscribe now. Just when I see 10, I have liked, I'm going to end the video. Unless you don't want me to go, but I have to go. I have to get into production for my TV show. I want to see I have liked. Just like the video. Look at this Super Eagles team, despite everything that they've been through. And that's why I want you to look at them and say, you could have been the one in their situation. They were so hurt. they did not, turn up for training, but mentally they had to stay strong, and they know that they are soldiers going to war. It's a battle, because people said all sorts, including me. I started doubting. I said, I hope it will not be a tale of action and consequence. That why would they be going for a crucial World Cup qualifying playoff match and they'll be going on strike? But they did not look back. They went there, and when it looked like it was going to be hard, they took charge of it. And that's what I want you to do with your life, Look at when life is trying to put you down. No. Get back up even when you fall. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. It's always a delight. Thanks so much to everyone who subscribed, liked this video. Guys, you know what? Let's come back at 9 or 9:20 UK time, 10 or 10:20 Nigerian time. I don't know the other time zones in the world, but just use down to Shola will be around. We will dissect everything, and we'll do this, just as I said, for the love of the game. Thanks so much for your time. I'll see you around again. That's it.